Hello everybody, today we're going to be playing Elder Kraken by, well, high demand in terms of my channel. There's been a couple of people who've asked for this, so we're going to play as the Elder Boy. Slightly squissier version of the two Krakens. Melee focused and... well, yeah, melee focused. Something I usually forget when I play this monster. We'll leave the team as it is. The defensive capabilities aren't great because Tech Hank is incredibly weak. But yeah, and they've also got Markov, which, well, Markov's actually slightly better into Elder Kraken because Elder Kraken has to get interface. But yeah, melee focused Kraken, as you can see by the absolute chonkers attached to his back. Very beautiful monster as well, as we will see as we go through this. We have colonists in this one as well. Extra sources of damage. I believe this guy was one of the last monsters to ever be released, unfortunately. I can't quite remember what the order was. I think he did come after Gorgon. I won't be too 100% sure, just can't remember. Yeah. I will recite his lore because I do think it is quite interesting. It is a very unique take compared to other monsters. I meant to hit you because I did actually confuse a few people the last time I said this. There was a couple of people who didn't quite get it. So the way Elder Kraken is unique from the rest of the monsters, and I say the rest because Meteor Goliath doesn't fall into this category, Elder Kraken isn't actually a real monster. So the reason he's not real is because he's actually a part of a TV show set in the Evolved world. He isn't actually a physically real monster, which obviously, you know, this situation is incredibly strange because here he is. Obviously there's no explanation as to why he actually physically exists here. It was never explained, but he isn't actually real. He's part of a TV show in the same vein that Quantum Kyra and Electro Griffin were. He was designed based on a TV show that was supposed to calm people when the world was going to shit, basically. He was part of propaganda. And yeah, that is his origins. He was the main villain of that TV show. So the man was obviously created to be destroyed. So, you know, yeah, that's his backstory. It's a bit unique. As I say, Meteor Goliath obviously being another adaptation, he is real. That was a genuine adaptation. Meteor Goliath came about during the Cataclysm era, when meteorites started to batter sheer based on basically the disruption that all the monsters were causing. Because obviously the monsters are from different dimensions, so a different dimension I should say. So they were causing all sorts of meteorological abnormalities and all that sort of stuff, and that's where the meteors come from. And Goliath adapted himself accordingly, and that's where Meteor Goliath comes from. I'm probably not going to get to have this guy, am I? Oh no, maybe I am. Yeah, we get 3 bars, that's not bad. That is an incredibly stupid place to put everybody. The old dodge though. I do believe the next adaptation after this guy, if they continued, was the Phantom Wraith. They were also working on a passive for Goliath, in which the longer he spent in battle, the more damage he did, and the more I think it was the more damage resistance he got as well. He was like they were setting him up to be sort of like a berserker style monster, where the more damage he takes, the more damage he dishes out, sort of thing. And they were working on a sort of visual appearance for that as well, which looks very good based on the concept art. He got sort of more fiery and there was smoke coming off him and that sort of thing. Again, this is all very painful obviously to listen to because we never got to see it because, you know, again, corporations would rather just remove fun from the market than let everybody else enjoy it when they fuck it up. But, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, Here is Elder Kraken for those who wanted it. I just like to bring up his lore because it is unique to the rest of the roster, in the fact that, you know, he isn't actually physically real. He isn't actually an ancient version of Kraken, which is what you would think based on his name, but no. He is from a TV show. I'm completely butchering these abilities again, as I did there as well. I will go for an engage here actually. I'll try to get that. We'll probably go for the daisy down there. Show's slightly out of range. I would like to just commit to this now. I've fucking spent half my armour on it. If we can get these colonists down as well, because as I say, we can get a source of damage out. There we go, got him down. We get strikes on him anyway. That was scuffed, I shouldn't have done that. As I say, you may have noticed by my health bar, he is a bit of a squishy boy. He's a bit of a high risk monster to play, because he does have to get in there, but in this particular situation I should have just gone for Maggie, so it's gone a bit sour for us here. I would like to just isolate her from, that was a very poor use of that, Hank, so I can get her down, there we go, and get the fuck out before I die. So what went wrong there? Well, there was multiple things that went wrong. There was me talking about how great the game was at the beginning of it, and I got distracted and didn't prioritise the right targets. So now we're going to go straight for the evolve, which should be from, no, I need one more. That's not the defense buff. That is the cooldown reduction buff though, so I will take this. Stay there, thank you. Sorted to deny it from hunters as well. Right, I think we've got enough distance, honestly. We'll go straight for it here. So this will be stage 3. One of the best looking monsters in the game, as you will now see. His spines get massive on his back. Very handsome lad indeed, when he's fully grown. He is, and he gains a glow as well, I should say, on his tentacles. This monster also directly leads me into what Phantom Wraith would have looked like as well, if we'd have seen her at stage 3, because they were adding new effects, as you can see by his tail and his tentacles. Regular Kraken doesn't actually get any sort of glow on his, so this is unique to Elder Kraken with the glow. And based on the concept art of Phantom Wraith, they were sort of similar in appearance, Elder Kraken, the sort of spines and things. I will take this actually over cooldowns, because this is going to allow us to get in and get out very quickly, which is quite beneficial on Elder Kraken. But yeah, like, I have a feeling Phantom Wraith would have gone the same sort of way. She would have got unique effects to her as well. It's all just so fucking stupid, mate, the way this game went. There was no fucking need for it at all. Would you get that through the wall? It's going to separate them. It's probably, no, it wasn't. I want to try and get you down as quickly as possible. It's going to be that. No, he's not going to shield, nice. He's cloaked at the minute. I'm still hitting him though, so I can see him. It's in that general area. There you go, he's got a yellow outline, he's down. Get the high ground, I'll drop down on Kyra. I would like to stop you last when I'm not doing that. Shit, I've been domed anyway. Get a big overcharge. Not overcharge. Fucking hell, it's not DVD, I'm not playing Doctor. Right, we need to be careful. I really need to get Maggie. Just kill her. Just get her. Thank you. Let's get out. Let me out right now. Thank you. Right, we're in a bit of a shit situation. It kind of goes without saying, because this guy is, you know, as you can see, he's quite squishy. That is the defense buff, though. This is exactly the boy I was looking for, because he is going to be needed in this situation. I would like to not die to him, though. There you go. So I will actually take this here, which we lose move speed, which isn't the greatest, but we're going to need this. Right. Bit unfortunate there's no wildlife. It's going to be about there, is it? No, I was a bit too shy. That's fine. They're going to get the respawn here that's going to be uncontested as well. I'm going to have to take the team on again. We'll make our way back over. So the game plan here now, because I'm so low, we're going to have to prioritise Maggie immediately. So I need to find... Oh no, she's still dead at the minute. Yeah, so when she drops out of here, we're going to immediately prioritise it. There she is. Just so we don't get a dome. That was lucky. Was very lucky again. So we just spawn camp the Maggie because otherwise we do die. Scuffed me a Banshee missile there. Actually, we'll go for you on this particular situation because you're perma-gone. I don't have to worry about a dome here as well, so we can just... Man's dodging now. There we go. We'll get out there now. There's a mammoth bird in this building, which is strange. There we go. Get 1 bar. It's not great. We'll eat these corpses because they're free food at the minute. It's fucking. There you go. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Give me, that's a lot of food. That's going to be a full bar, that. Lucky find. That's fine. Would like to try and eat into them before we get the respawn. Don't stand in the fire, fucking idiots. That's going to be a big overcharge. Chain lightning. Again. Do that just so he doesn't go through the door, but he's gone the other way. I keep scuffing that. Let's get out of the way of mine. My boy is tanky as fuck. Alright, let's... I think he is. Can't really... Well, maybe we can. Maybe we can. Pressure the Markov to use his shield. Or just die. That's even better. Fuck. No, we're gonna get away because Maggie's there. Get food, which is nice. A dome there would have been very bad because we'd have to, well, Kyra would be able to get Markov up. I have barely any armour. Might be able to get some use out of this. We'll just go immediately in. There's this on the way as well. What? That didn't oh, it's a side. Oh, you fucking dick. Right. That would have been beautiful as well. I love it when she says that. She sounds like she's saying it to a fucking dog or something. It's hilarious. This planet is not yours. Oh, it's just murdering everyone. I'm fucking this up massively. I need her to come down here. We're literally tunnel visioning Maggie. Because I don't want to get domed. That's going to be death. Nice. Then we'll go for Hank. Stuck. Okay. I would have said that was a hit, but you know. These can't choose. That's a monumentally shit situation for it. Yes. Wanted to try and just yeah, we're fucking dipping. Get me out. Get me out. Can you just fuck off, yeah? Where's birds? Ignore you. I don't need this. It's fine. There's a real potential we lose this one. We need to get a good run where we kill Maggie, then we kill Hank, and then we get rid of that other colonist in one batch of armour. Otherwise this is going to keep going the same way. We're pretty much full armour now. I need to get rid of this other colonist. Beautiful. He's fucked up. Get him. Push him away. Trying to keep him in it. Don't think that does it now. It's too wonky. Beautiful. That was a direct hit. Do kill Daisy in this instance, I think, which is nice. She's put herself in a shit situation. We can also immediately go for Maggie. This is big. Colonist is dead. You need to be the target because you're going to run off. Beautiful. Give me your sustenance. Got his shield at the minute, which isn't, yeah. Ooh. I think we just pounce her. 18 seconds. She probably buys him another life because she's very high sustain. There we go. Bit of a spooky one. It's got to be said. Fucking hell. 17 minutes. Well, there's your Elder Kraken video. If I had to put my personal take on it, I do prefer regular... Oh, there you go, look. I do prefer regular Kraken, though, honestly, it has to be said. The thing with Elder Kraken, for me, is he suffers the same thing that Glacial Behemoth does, in that they're kind of stuck with an identity crisis. Because Elder Kraken's a flying monster, which is the core component of a ranged monster, but he's also forced into melee, so he has to dip in and out constantly, which is why it gets dangerous like it did here, because he has to put himself actively in harm's way to get a lot of damage in. I'd say he's like high risk character. Glacial Behemoth was the same, in that regular Behemoth is the way he should be because he pulls you in and then, you know, isolates you. Glacial Behemoth was focused about being a tank but wanting to push people away. He was very strange in terms of how he plays, which is why he was quite weak. That, and he was just, for a monster that was supposed to be tanky, he was fucking squishier than Wraith was in stage 2, so he was weird, Glacial Behemoth. But yeah, I just prefer regular Kraken personally. Based on looks, though, I prefer Elder Kraken, obviously. He's very nice very well designed. But yeah, there it is. Hope you've enjoyed. As always, you know, if you do, give us a sub, give us a comment, tell us you're enjoying. I do read all my comments, I do appreciate all my subs, and I will see you for the next one. Bye.